of my impression of a bird? Tweet, dang it! Tweet! Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are playing on a set of Iron Man rules that I came up with. Now, we are doing this so that each prestige episode each prestige town gets cut into 2 episodes, just so I can have a more relaxing time, not make the videos too long, and not try to rush and make dumb mistakes. So we are continuing the town of Double Sorius, our first of 2 Prestige 2 towns. Last time, as you can see, we got to year 6. We managed to make lizards and humans happy with a combination of religion and pie. I mean, honestly, that would make me pretty happy too, even if you can skip the religion, just give me the pie. Regardless, they are happy. We are going to see if we can squeeze out a win. We still have a long way to go to get to 16 because, well, we've been doing well so far. The problem with these higher level difficulties is that we are running out of orders, which means we are going to have to find other ways to gain reputation with the Queen. So let's get back into it, shall we? This is not quite updated. I need 2 more comforting decorations. So I'm feeling... You know what? I'm feeling some pipes. There we go. And that will get this all the way up, so we'll have our resolve bonus, our production speed bonus, and then our chance for bonus production, which is going to be very nice. Got the ability to make pie that we haven't made any yet. We're making copper bars. How are we looking on copper bars? What do copper bars look like now? Okay, they look like that. We don't have any delivered? Ah, right. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. And then we are going to go ahead and say that we want training gear because that is going to make our lizards happy. But also, we want to make simple tools. But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we want to make training gear just yet. I don't have anywhere to use the training gear. I mean, I do have the thing that just gives us a flat bonus for making it, and if I get a building that lets us use that, that could be very good. But for right now, I think I'm better off just making the tools. So let's go ahead and queue some people up to make tools as soon as the copper bars get delivered. I think that'll work. Let's bring these guys down here. And I couldn't delete this building if I recall it right, because it's infested. We have to wait for us to uninfest it before I can delete it. And as soon as the storm hits, we are going to vastly lower the hostility of the forest by firing all of our woodcutters and then doing some burning. Let's go ahead and put some harpies getting spark dew, because I think you can use spark dew for many of the flamin' hot glades, so that will help. And now that we're at hostility 4, now I can't sacrifice anything because we took that buff. Where is it? And it is a buff that says Baptism of Fire. Every 2 burnt blight rod cysts will lower the hostility of the forest, but we cannot sacrifice resources while we're burning cysts. Which means that right now, we've got 8 cysts. I cannot do any heavy burning. But that's okay, I'll just unfavor the humans. And that should be enough while we burn through our cysts. And it occurs to me, I should be building some more housing. Because over here we have 4 plus 6, that's 10. This will get us to 16. Now we have 5. And just a reminder, our mysteries are that we get a duration stacking resolve bonus when we open glades during drizzle. During the storm, people gain 2 stacks of hunger when they're hungry instead of 1. Building productions can generate blight rods during the storm. And if we don't have housing and services, then we have a chance of eating double food, which can be an issue with this. And of course, there's the eerie song, which I'm trying to avoid, that if we don't have services, you die. Which, bit dramatic, but that's how it goes. Let's go ahead and move this right here. And that's good. That's good. Yes. How are we looking on cysts? We still have a couple of cysts, okay? I'd rather not lose any harpies, please. Can you guys, more? Thank you. I still have a cyst. Well, I'm gonna lose a harpy. There's nothing I can do about it because I can't burn anything. Well, there's a cyst. I just can't. So, bye, harpy. I'll miss you. Oh, we lost a priest? No. Where do I have harpies? You're not doing anything. You know, given that we're so far down the 3, let's go ahead and hire these guys back. Not that one. Good news is it has lowered hostility of the forest by a lot. Okay, so we are starting year 7. Grain production is increased by 1 every 25 times it's produced. That seems really good. Royal trade routes are faster. That seems also really nice. Let's go ahead and go with grain bags. We've got the ranch that uses grain to make meat and eggs. And we have the mill that uses grain to make flour. So, and we've got 40 flour now, so that's very nice. Are we out of copper? We are. So let's fire these lizards. You're cutting your way in there. You're cutting in there. This building I can finally delete, because what I want to put there is another rain collector in case I need more spark dew. Now right now we have 8 spark dew. Let's see what buildings we can get. Hey, we need the bathhouse. There's our bathhouse, and then we just need a way of getting cosmetics. That's pretty good. We don't need tools. Coats would be nice. Barrels, training gear, we've already got access to. Cosmetics. Cosmetics could be good. But I think I'm going to go with the cookhouse because it'll let us... We've already got a way to make pie. This will let us make skewers and biscuits, harpies and lizards like skewers. We've already got pies, so biscuits fills out the last of the baked goods that you can make. Let's go ahead and move this guy just over here. You are tier 3. You are tier 3. That's wonderful. And the reason I wanted to do that is because we can put a cookhouse here. And I think behind the cookhouse, I'm going to go ahead and stack some barrels. It seems like a weird liminal space. Not there. That needs to be a wall crossing for reasons that I'm not going to explain. This seems like the most balanced list, but we know harpies are going to leave us, so maybe I don't go for balance. Maybe I just go for humans who I can give specialized housing to. Speaking of housing, how are we looking on tools? You guys doing alright? It's very slow making tools. Put a couple more harpies in here. Let's actually move this over here and try to rush into that glade. Our building materials, we are low on planks, probably because I'm making, you know, stuff out of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks pretty good to me. Ah, woodcutter's camp, yes. I think that is as good as it's gonna get for now. Yeah. This exclamation point here is because of these crates that I don't have the way to open yet. It's not over the fire itself, even though it looks a little confusing. You are level 2, so that's how we're getting a +2 to happiness. And I should be playing on +3 speed. What am I doing? Now I do need to figure out how I'm going to start getting packs of provisions. Let's see, skewers I think we need to make out of meat. And if not, okay, meat and then insects. And then our secondary is going to be vegetables. And then roots and then eggs. You're also going to make biscuits out of, yes, herbs is perfect. And I don't really need pigment yet. Pigment would actually be good. It's just, like, I don't have a way of making cosmetics, so it doesn't matter. You have plenty of space, and I think we can make a bathhouse here. High level of corruption. Yeah, I know. this is why we started making spark dew. Okay, so 40 oil plus 2 to jerky production. I don't have a way of making jerky. And 40 incense, which would be good for our religion. But I really think we need the reputation point and the amber. And fuel disappears. Great. Okay, well, it's what it's. Let's go ahead and work it. Now, we do have tools showing up. So let's go ahead and get rid of these first, because they are... Oh, I don't have enough tools for this. They are bothering me, but I don't have enough, so it doesn't matter. Are you guys out of... Yes, we can fire you. Forgot we were favoring harpies, but, I mean, I'm not going to stop because it's making them happy. Hi, Sother, buddy! You sell cosmetics. That's amazing. Now, we could buy reputation straight up with money, which would be great. Fuel's going to disappear anyway based on the Glade event I'm working. And you know, I think I'm okay selling you parts. So that'll let me buy a half point right there, right? Plus, it lets us get the cosmetics that we needed. So now, I can turn in this as well, which gives me 30 cosmetics back, plus +1 to Harpy Resolve for every 70 cosmetics, and +1 to biscuit production. So biscuits will be more plentiful. And then let's see, what are the passives for this? Global production rate goes up. That's nice. Let's just staff this full of harpies. And then, of course, because we have this and this, this converted Harmony Spirit Altar is giving us an additional +2 resolve for each of those. So we've got quite a few bonus resolve things. This would give Brawling. I already have 2 star tools, so I don't care about this one. Coats, pigments, and barrels could be good. I've already got skewers at 2. I think I'm going to go for a Clan Hall. Just because if we get it built, it'll be another spot where we can have +2 global resolve from the converted Harmony Spirit Altar. Woodcutter's Camp has no trees that it's allowed to cut. Well, we can fix that right away. Just cut these trees. And you know what, while you're here, cut those trees too. We are low on food and low on fuel. Well, maybe we stop making planks for a bit. Oh, and you're out of trees to cut. Well. Every 2 dangerous and forbidden glade events solved. Okay. So we're gonna have to keep opening up forbidden glades. I don't think that's too much of a problem. Plus, I don't think I need this many harpies on Spark Dew because I think I've already got, yeah, I've already got 83. Now the great thing is we can use resin and stone and Spark Dew to make crystallized dew, which will let us make tools. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so that should solve our supply chain issues as far as tools go. And then it's just a question of getting enough food that we can afford to start making packs of provisions. An herb garden would be great, but who knows if we'll get one. We've only got 2 building slots left. 0.33. That's cool. Might get another. There it goes. Okay. Foragers camp could be pretty good. So that's what we're going to get. Right. Resolve is low, and we need to lower the hostility of the forest by a lot. But I can't do too much because I do need wood. I think that's going to have to be good enough. If I unfavor the harpies, that should balance our happiness enough, but now we are losing people to the eerie song. I can't stop it. Like, that's just how that goes. How are you doing? Oh, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of people are dying. Well, we can do that. That should stop people dying from this year. Not great. I don't love it. So many people died. Hey, bonus. Oh, +2 to vegetables or bonus meat when we make meat, and we've got a ranch. We're gonna do the bonus meat when we make meat. Let's back this up. Go. And now we get more people. Oh, that comes with coal. Coal is highly useful. So, okay, I lost a lot of people. Let's make sure that I've rebalanced everything that I need to. So we're gonna go ahead and do our usual balancing in there. Our farms are covered. Our wildfire. We just need people to... I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just collecting stuff. Though I've got a dead scout here. So sad. We've got a cookhouse. Making advanced food. That's great. Got 1 rain collector, 1 person in the rain mill. That seems fine. I think I do want to put someone back on making planks. Harvester's camp doesn't have anything to harvest, so let's move this to somewhere where you can. Somewhere that you can that's also relatively close. There we go. That works. And I think that is everybody. You know, I might even think about getting another firefighting station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 human houses. 8 human houses. 9 human houses. There we go. Put this road around here. And we wanted to build a foragers camp here. you're going to start making tools out of crystallized dew. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There we go. That opened up another glade, which we can put another farm on. That's wonderful. We can put 2 humans here, foraging that. Harpies and lizards are both happy, so they're going to push us to the next level. Right. Oh, you stopped because you've got all the cloth that we could possibly need for a while. At some point I should start making packs of provisions. It's just a question of where and how, and maybe we don't need to. Okay. Oddly enough, I think we're going to find the coast, which I don't get to do in most games. I think if I favor humans, that's going to push them into the blue, and that'll help us keep getting, you know, points for now. There we go, and as soon as you deliver stuff, like I'm going to force a delivery, let's take a look at our final building. Okay. The Alchemist Hut lets us support our bathhouse to make harpies happy, but it doesn't do much else. The Explorer's Lodge would let us get a 4th, as would the market, or the tavern, really. Let's get a tavern. Tavern gives us a global +3 to resolve, and that way, just by building more neighborhoods, we can get our resolve up. Okay. Yeah, so we got tools. Let's go ahead and pop this open. I'm actually thinking incense pottery this time. We're going to replace that with a crossing. That should be good. Let's upgrade. Oh, you are out of stuff to cut. Well, let's solve that. Jeez. Let's go ahead and bring you over here and have you chop down all of this. And let's go ahead and not open up this glade just yet. Oh, it's too late. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Got a high level of corruption. I'll stop favoring humans. They're no longer giving us points. We need 4 more points. We can get 1 from getting a bunch of packs of provisions and starting to trade. Let's go ahead and collect these roots. You aren't making anything. We're out of stone. And you can only do that out of stone or clay. So we're going to fire you. You aren't making planks because I turned that off. Let's add a second harpy. Hello, old Farliff. How you doing? You're willing to sell me wood cutting faster, or copper ore when we open caches. That could be good. Or pigment production. Kinda useful. I think when I... Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this. And then let's buy you out of tools. Because that way I can open up a bunch of caches and make more tools. That should solve that nicely. So let's go ahead and sell you all my resin. That sounds fine. We're keeping our artifacts, my word. We're going to sell you 50 bricks. Also, these packs of crops that I don't need, and all my spark do. Also, a ton of that. There we go. Alright, so with 24 tools, we're already opening up this one, right? Yeah. That would cost 10. That would cost 14. That would cost 14. Let's do that one. And I believe I saw, yes, you are out of stuff to harvest. So, let's move it up here. Start harvesting this. Plant matter. Should be good. And the wood chopping over there is continuing apace. Very nice. Everybody's housed. You've got 24 out of 20. You've got 23 out of 14. You need more decor. Definitely feeling some of that. And what did I use? I used funguses, so let's go ahead and put a few more over here. Get you up to the next tier. Right. All my woodcutters must go. That gets us down to 4, and then I think if I do that, we can get down to 3, and it won't stay there for the entire duration of the storm, but it should stay there long enough that everyone stays relatively happy, I say, as the harpies immediately go negative. But no, seriously, I think that that is going to work very well. And then we move this right up here in preparation for the next drizzle, and we're going to move this here. And you know what? Let's actually get rid of most of this and tell it that we want a beeline in here to just stack that +3 resolve duration. That +3 resolve for a duration, that'll stack with that one. Meanwhile, you're pretty good. I could think about a third neighborhood at this point, but the question is where to put it. You're a tier 2 neighborhood? Yes. So we need 4 more and 4 more. Okay, well, we kind of set up a theme. So we're going to do that. And I think this one will be surrounded by coral growths, which is way more than I need as far as this kind of decoration goes. But also I like the way it looks, so we're doing it. Okay, that storm was pretty chill. Gain 20 coal for every 3 burned blight rods. Says that sounds amazing. Or +1 to human resolve for every 70 incense produced. That sounds also pretty good. Bonus resolve for every 2 caches open, and now we're going to try to open a bunch of caches. Well, let's go with burnt to a crisp. Let's go ahead and get that coal. We're going to stop our... Yep, it's already stopped. Great. You are doing exactly what you need to be doing. We will rehire our burninators, or not burninators, our choppers. We're rehiring our choppers. All the choppers. Food has gone critical. So much. We have so many vegetables. It's fantastic. I should think about making pie. Out of meat. And then eggs. And then herbs. We don't need to be making coal. Making incense could actually be really good. Let's make this a human camp. And we're going to make this a lizard location. And we're actually going to give them a storage building. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this because it'll be the most balanced out of all of our options. Alright, we've opened up another location. And for this, we need tools. How are we doing on tools? You can be delivering tools almost instantly. Okay, so while this is being worked, we gain bonus hostility for every 2 cut trees. Yeah. We can get 5 ancient tablets, 40 pottery, and 2 wildfire essence, or reputation and amber. So we're going to take the reputation and the amber. And we're getting so many people every year that I'm going to get amber here as well. We have 96 leather. Let's tell them to do a cap of 100 leather. That should be good. We don't need a cap on skewers. Yeah, let's cap that at 102. At 100 pie. Not that we're anywhere near that. We'll cap this at 50. We'll cap this at 50. We'll cap that at 100. Should be good. That should be very good, actually. Right, vegetables went critical because we got the foragers camp. Are you a tier 3? Yes. So I should be thinking about getting another hub going. We can make this manufactory, can't we? I mean, only kind of. We need more people making planks. Why are you collecting wood? You shouldn't be collecting wood for anything. This woodcutter's camp has no trees that it's allowed to cut. Okay. So we get artifacts based on solving dangerous glades, which means we really want to be popping our way into dangerous glades. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Meanwhile, can I make another small hearth? I could. Ideally, I'd want one, like, here-ish, I think. How are we looking on tools? We've got 18. Which is pretty good, honestly. Let's go ahead and pop this guy open. And now that I have copper ore, I'm going to throw a lizard in here to make that copper ore, because that way we can, you know, go back to making some tools. High level of corruption. Right. That's right. I wanted to get another blight rot fighting building down. Where was that? Blight post. Well, now we have a lot of food. It's mostly vegetables, but it's a lot of food, and that's very, very good. We do need to, of course, fire our wood chopping brigade. Which will get hostility pretty far down. And then I can't sacrifice anything. But what I can do is I can add 3 more lizards to burninating cysts, and that should let us burninate cysts a lot faster. Okay. Minus 40 to hostility for every hub upgraded to neighborhood or higher. So we can get really low hostility with that. Let's do that. And then Hiveless, what do you have? Well, I've got a lot of money. Okay. Sure. Sure. And I think I want... since I guess we've got education now, I guess I want scrolls and incense and cosmetics. I think all of that together could be really nice. Let's sell you 110 spark dew. I've got a lot of spark dew. Let's sell you my ancient tablet. And let's not buy the incense. Let's not buy the cosmetics. Here we go. And then we get more people. We're just gonna dig our way right in there. We've gained 6, and 1 more will get us a little bit more. That's nice. That's good. We set our cap at 40. Pretty happy with that. You should make biscuit. No, you shouldn't, because we're making biscuits more efficiently over here. Which reminds me. And then you're making pie and incense. Excellent. How does our employment look? Pretty freaking good, all things considered. Harvester's camp needs 1 more. Let's make packs of provisions out of meat. So we can start trading. Those buildings are all good. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works nicely. Fire is going out. Well, let's give them permission to burn coal if they have to. We've opened up another glade. Termite nest, okay. Which we can solve with planks. So I guess we're solving it with planks, and we're going to turn those planks into food. Forager's camp has no deposits nearby. Well, you know, I bet if I move these barrels and walls out of the way, that we can move you in here and have you collect that. Should work fairly well. Oh, geez. Just realized that the manufacturer will let me make packs of provisions way more efficiently than this will. So if I delete that, where else do I have harpies? Yeah, you can be a human woodcutting camp. We can put harpies in here. And don't make training gear, and definitely don't make pigments. Just make packs of provisions out of meat. Where can I get another lizard? This can also be a human woodcutting camp. So that we can put a lizard in the hearth here, and a lizard over here. And of course, we are getting pretty close to winning. So I'm going to stop and just take a brief picture there, and then on we go. So solving that gives us another... No? Are you guys not done? Oh, you're still working on it. That's fine. Scavenger's camp has no deposits nearby, you say. Which is silly, because there are totally more deposits right here. Meanwhile... we can at least start doing trades, not that we're going to need them. I think we're going to win, guys. Oh, we got 20 tools, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm not trying to win just yet because I do want to finish this so that we can get those more artifacts, because remember, we're kind of stalled out as far as upgrades that we can get without getting artifacts or machinery. There it goes. And everybody's happy. Or at least harpies are happy, which is going to be enough to push us all the way to the 18 mark. Alright. So we have unlocked some more buildings that can show up in our roulette, as well as a couple more cornerstones that can help. We got 1729, which I think is pretty close to our score from last time. 18 reputation with 7 impatience left. We completed 8 of the 9 orders. We did 8 regular events, 5 dangerous events, 2 forbidden events. We ended with not quite 60 villagers. We ended up with 40, or over 40, but less than 60, and finished before year 12. So that's good. Let's go back to our world map and spend our loot. Hey, there we go. Start with 6 impatience. That's going to be a mess. Or, I mean, the watchtower would actually be fun, but the Spark 2 crystals is what we're going to have to do to try to continue to climb. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our 50 XP and our 50 XP. We got our upgrades. And we don't have enough machinery for this, or this, or this, or this. So the only thing we can get is villager move speed and being able to see more of the map. So that's what we're getting. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I've been the Dread Canary. If you made it this long in a video, I very much appreciate it. I know it's a lot of time to spend with me. If you could consider hitting that like button, maybe subscribing for updates whenever I post these, that'd be great. I would love to get some engagement for that algorithm. Also, if you've got ideas of other games you'd like to see me play, or other ways you'd like to see me play this game, put them in the chat. Go ahead and just drop a comment. You know, anything to boost those numbers. I would really appreciate it. Also, keep in mind you can catch these live on Monday nights at 8 p.m. or Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. both Eastern time. And during the stream, I do a full prestigious city that I then chop up into 2 videos and post it to YouTube. And of course, if you are watching this on Twitch, you can see all the previous episodes of this and my other Against the Storm series on my YouTube channel. In either case, it's Dread Canary, like twitch.tv/DreadCanary or youtube.com/DreadCanary. You'll find me. I'm not hard to find. I'm not hiding. But regardless, I hope to see you in the next one. And in the meantime, have yourself a great day.